guys, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Before anyone asks, yes, I have got my bed jacket on back to front because I'm cold 1 minute, I'm hot the next, and I haven't got the energy to keep putting it on, taking it off again. So it's easier to slide it on and off like this. So Sue Bandy, I hope you saw that video the other day that I put up of Ardell Boy to explain why I always laugh at your surname, which I shouldn't do because it's not funny, but he is. Anywho, this was cringeworthy all the way through. She most definitely has a shopping addiction. It's out of control and her house has so much echo, doesn't it? Most homes don't echo. It'd be nice, like, if she used her shopping addiction to homelify her home. That'd be something. Nikki, first hello, ladies and jewels. Are you first, Nikki? Well done. Hello. Elizabeth says hello, and Calabria Girl says hello too. Claire, flour tortillas apparently. She's losing her shit over flour tortillas. She eats flour tortillas at home. What's so different about them ones? Oh, she's weird. Lou, ridiculous. On second thought, shady and ridiculous, isn't it though? That's the thing now. You can't, there's no way anyone can look at a channel and think, oh wow, they must be good. They have 1 million subscribers. They must be honest. They have 1 million. How do you know they haven't bought the 1 million? Nobody knows anymore. YouTube needs to get their act together. Sassy, the fact you can pay your way with subs, views, says it all. Bravo, Jules, for speaking up. I wouldn't work for them. It's something for me to do while I'm stuck in this room. I'd go insane, wouldn't I, if I didn't have YouTube and you lot to talk to. Nisha, sugar puff and fluff stuff. I like her. I think she's cute, but I couldn't understand a lot of what she was saying most of the time. And to be honest, I wasn't really interested in what she was doing. I'm sure she'd understand. Why watch if you don't like what she's doing? I wasn't into wigs and stuff like that, but she's a nice lady. Left for an extended break. Yeah, I saw she did a video saying I'm leaving or something. She pointed out you have to join all the social media sites and be on it all 24/7, and that being in the UK she can't compete with US releases. Sounds like a ball and chain around the neck. It is really. If you want to be a beauty YouTuber, you need to be in America and you need to be in with the in crowd, and you, like she said, you have to sell your soul and be on everything, and it's like, no. Why would anybody do that? Do like Lisa, just buy people instead. Allegedly, don't come for me. All the reinventing and utter nonsense to chase the algorithm, etc. Whatevs. Got some swampland to sell you. It's not hard to spot. I'm suspicious of almost all channels, but sometimes play along. Oh, there's one beauty channel that I feel strongly made up an illness, pain to get sympathy, subs and views. She does it with feeling sorry for herself as well with long ago child hurts, but a channel she described it all on picks apart people's. The irony, she's not that bright. Who? Oh, you can't do that, Sassy. You have to tell me who. Elizabeth, I love his ears too. He's a she. Pom-Pom's a little girl. Poor little Pom-Pom and Bella, miserable life, picking up poop instead of taking them for a proper walk, and then complains. I know, she wanted indoor dogs, Elizabeth. Amazingly insane, she is. It is. The whole thing with her is madness. Lardy, did you know that vets can do cataract surgery on these pets? Staring at a wall is funny. No shame or compassion, no. Deb, yes, my friend, you're right. Anyone who found that photo funny is disgusting. It hurt my heart. She used to turn the camera around and laugh at her. Oh, look, Bella's looking at the wall. Look, look. Bonnie, wow, I agree with Lou. Sounds shady to me as well. I don't understand. Rules are put in place for a reason, but now it doesn't pertain to everyone. Exactly. It's who you are, not what you do, or... So it's who you know. Who you know, not what you know, and I've got cramp again, so if I'm pulling faces, ignore me. Elizabeth, if I had a YouTube channel, would find it very unethical to buy subs. Exactly. Prefer honest people like you, Jules. Thank you. You earn your subscribers by being honest and trustworthy, and I know that's why we all love you. Thank you. I try to be. Diane. Pom Pom is in heaven with my golden retriever Connor and Bella. She shouldn't have animals, the creep. Where is she now? I'm only around a few months, just wondering. Who knows, Diane? We think she's still in Arizona. She's got her account, but she doesn't do anything with it apart from leave nasty messages occasionally on people's videos. And she's still got her Instagram, but it's private, so nobody really knows. Bonnie, she disappeared unfortunately. She's like a bad penny. She'll be back. Welcome to our group. Yes. Welcome, says Elizabeth. We're a group of very friendly, humorous ladies, aren't we? Did I say Bonnie? Bonnie said hello as well. Diane, I've been watching Jules. It's so funny. Glad I found you all. I'm glad you found us too. Bonnie, that care about each other. Exactly. If someone's missing, we notice. Elizabeth, difficult decision, Lardy, as you like anything called food. What's the thing I like? The entire menu. Deb, is this... in this state of stupor, if dog food was on the menu, she'd order it. Yeah, she surely would. Bonnie, the tostadas de harina is basically a fried tortilla with cheese. She does that at home. You can add meat or whatever you would like. Now, don't quote me on this. I think harina is a certain type of flour. Ah. That's not being funny. That's something basic that she could make for herself at home. If you're going out... God, I just look like a head, don't I? What's that programme Madam used to watch when she was Art Attack? And there was like a head on a plinth. That's what I look like. I will tidy myself up in a minute, but I've got bellyache and I'm cold and I'm sulking. She could do tortillas with cheese herself at home. If you're going to bother to go out and meet the girls for dinner, have something that you can't cook. Really. Oh my God, she needs advice. How can that possibly be? I know, she knows everything. God, it must have been... I can't even remember what she asked. Oh, it's about the microphone, isn't it? Is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? Is this the right thing? Judy, I have an alarm set to remind me to take my medication. I have to. I'm useless. I'm one of those that it's like I'll look at the clock and think, I've been up for a while. Did I take it or did I just think I took it? And then like Tech Help or Jed will come in and go, have you had your meds? Oh no. That's the first thing for a while. That's the first thing Tech Help was doing when he'd wake up. He'd come in, say good morning and say, have you taken your meds? Because I went 2 days without anything and wondered why I was crippled. We're stupid at this age, aren't we? Well, I am. I'm not saying you are, Judy. Shannon! Oh, you bugger. Will you just go past? I said this in the video the other day, but then I shut the video and lost all the recording. So I had to record it again, but I had cramp then as well. And I was saying, to me, it's like trying to get a double-decker bus through the eye of a needle. It gets to a certain point on my side and everything just sits there and screams. And I ended up being taken into hospital one night by ambulance, screaming in pain. But by the time I got there, it had moved. I was hoping that they'd do some sort of scan and find out what was wrong. And I said to my doctor, you know, my husband thinks I might have a twist or a bend or something. And he went, oh, if you had a twist or a bend, you'd know about it. Okay, thanks for the help. Shannon, I wish this would go viral. The world needs to hear it. Aging has been hard for me, but I'm not going to do those things. Going to do the things, except dye my hair. Not ready for that yet, lol. Thank you, Jules, for speaking out. If I had social media, I'd be sharing it everywhere. Thank you, Shannon. I just wish more people felt comfortable in their own skin and didn't listen to all this malarkey they're being sold on YouTube from people who have loads of money, get work done and the best of everything, and then, you know, other people are looking at them going, why don't I look like that? Yeah, because you haven't fucking spent a fortune and gone under the knife. That's why. Angie, is that you? You've changed your picture again. And your name. You're confusing me, woman. I had an osteomy. Osteomy? Oh, ignore me. I'm in a weird mood today. On my right femur, I understand her leg sensations, but exercises help it. And moving. Lol. Yeah, she never did any of her exercises that she was supposed to do, and she sits all day, so what does she expect? Beguile me. Well, we know she won't be exercising, or moving for that matter. Deb, looks like she's going to have to live with leg sensations. Sounds like a song title, doesn't it? Calabria girl, you cracked me up, Jules. I needed it so badly, thank you. I'm happy that I made you happy. If that's all anyone gets out of these videos is a giggle a day, it's worth it. Catcha, what a perfect video, Jules. It's Taco Tuesday at my casa today. Cool, enjoy. Have some for me. If she felt so bad, put the camera down and see how your friend's doing. Exactly. 1, it's not her friend. 2, she wouldn't want her anywhere near her. And 3, little Miss Empathy over there, she doesn't have a clue, does she? Spot on. Thank you, Laurie. Ah. Sorry. It's the same every morning after breakfast. It's ridiculous, no matter what I eat. She's not the grieving mother, in my opinion. No sobbing, talking about her son. Exactly. I just find the whole thing really weird. And I got a comment the other day and then I lost it. I don't know where it went. Somebody saying I need to learn more and investigate and diddle-a-dur. And it's like, no, I don't. I'm not the one that's telling the story. I'm not the one that's doing videos on it. I'm just saying, in my opinion, his mother's odd and the whole situation's weird. Katya, imagine Pom Pom yelled help into the microphone. I know, can you? And how many of us would be darting over there to get her? Poor little thing. Bonnie, well, that was certainly an exhilarating live. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. Just can't get over the crap she calls jewellery and people buy it. Wow. Feel the heat from the flames. That's a crock. I know. Anything for sympathy. I'm gonna get burned. I don't know what to do. Try acting like a fucking grown-up. Judy, can you say M-O-N-E-Y? Surprise. But that's what it boils down to. If you're making loads for them, then F the rules for you and me. Hate it. But do love your videos. Thank you. It's true though, isn't it? Unless you're shitting money for the company, they don't care. Matt, lol. The like to dislike ratio, I know. I've only got a few haters, yeah. Can you hear me now? Yes, unfortunately we can. That's what I was thinking. James, Lisa is probably watching this video outside in her backyard smoking a Virginia Slim 120, nodding her head and agreeing with everything you're saying, lol. I'd love to see Lisa smoke, that'd be funny. T, baha, spot on, James. Hi Donna. Jules, I am old, so I have no idea what ASMR is. But what is she doing? Right, I'll look it up because I can't remember what it's called either. No, I don't want to see people. What does ASMR stand for? Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. What it is, certain noises, it's like, you know, some people, they get goosebumps when they hear certain people singing or certain music. Their hair on their arms stand up. That's what ASMR is for people. Certain noises, like mouth noises or whispering or, you know, tapping, for some reason gives them the same sort of feeling, and it relaxes them and helps them sleep and all sorts of things. So what people do is they put like an ASMR video on to go to sleep. That's what she does as well, and they'll listen to whoever and all the noises, and it relaxes them. But I call her ASMR because it's crap. Can you imagine trying to go to sleep to her going no? If I find, hang on, let me find that girl. There's a girl I watch occasionally, and she eats loads of different like ice cream. Her, I love her. She does everything colour coordinated, and then I'll get past the hello business. What's her name? Honeybee. How funny is that? And you're not in a basement counting worms, are you? But she sets everything up. It's all colour coordinated, and then she eats it all. I love when she's setting this up as well. There's times she'll put something down, it falls off the end, and just like, oh, you can't get to it because it's all on the floor somewhere. It must cost her a fortune to get all this stuff made. That's on, so she's eating. I like it when she's got things that crack. You know, like a magnum lolly. But for some reason, those noises give people, why have you gone blue? Give people, like, she's doing a whole load of McDonald's there. I've never seen her do actual food. I've only seen her eat like ice lollies and sweets and stuff. But I love how she colour coordinates everything, or everything has a reason to it. Do you know what I mean? She puts effort into it. She's not like Lardy, where Lardy goes, do you know what I mean? Lardy doesn't even try. She wanted to do ASMR. It affected her. She knew what things she liked. So why didn't she just do it properly? Oh, no, we can possibly do that, could we? Half-asses everything. God, it's been ages since I've watched any of her videos. Should have... No, that's the one I just watched. Right, let's see if I can find one red lines underneath and it'll be crackly. But even just for seeing all the food she put... right, this one.
Oh, and this is raspberry with marshmallow and graham cracker. Of course, we are starting with ice cream.
I've got her on double speed, that's why.
Oh my gosh, okay. Maple crunch.
That, I could listen to that all day. Somebody crunching into things for some reason. I don't know why. It doesn't give me goosebumps, but that's one of the few ASMR videos I can watch. And she's funny. She's cute. And then when she drops things, she goes mad. And she's like... And she can't shout because she's doing ASMR. But you might like watching her. But anyway, that's ASMR for you, Donna. Calabria girl. She's not sweating, Jules. She's glowing. Oh, I'm sorry. Damn. Do you think I might have upset her? Deb, as far as the young man who was driving drunk in a collision that killed Glenda's son, he did have a blood alcohol level way beyond the limit. The 4 passengers did as well, so including her son. Including her, said there. Read on, Jules, read on. Because of their injuries, the blood was taken at the Kissimmee Hospital. There was a trial and the driver ended up paying restitution and getting probation. The accident happened in, I'm going to get this wrong, aren't I? Osceola County, just 5 miles from where I live. Who did he pay restitution to, Deb? I was going to say Lardy then. Did Merle get money from him? Or is that how he paid restitution, doing probation? Glenda was nowhere to be found in order to identify the body. Supposedly she was out of the state to buy a car. Who does that? His brother, who has an on-again, mostly off-again relationship with his mother, ended up having to identify him. Oh my. So sad. Laura has a channel, Slender Gully. Yeah, I'm sub to Laura. Slender Gully and Friends, and also has a website that includes articles from the... Oh, I'll have a look at that. I looked at the website once, but I got distracted and ended up moving on and looking at something else. Isn't it annoying? Sorry, I'm reading on. Deb's trying to write down. It's glendasully.com, isn't it? www.glendasully.com. But she was trying to put the link in and it won't let her. Sometimes I can put links in people's videos and then other times I can't, and it's stupid. Do you know what I mean? At least leave the comment there, but put it in put it on the naughty step so that the person who's running the channel can check and see if they want that link shown to everybody. Honestly, they treat us like toddlers here. The original commenter was most definitely correct in calling out Glenda Merle for the lying psychopath that she is. So she didn't bring them up, and she wasn't even there to be with him when he died, really. And then she has the cheek to call herself a mother. James, that plant is not looking for a stick or sea glass. She should have left it alone. I know, well, people do not realise how temperamental plants are. I'm currently transplanting huge tropicals and such from my backyard because they can't survive the fall or winter months outside. To be sure, I'm not bringing in mites and bugs and all those lovely things. I need to take them out of the pots, remove all the soil, clean the roots, then put them into a new habitat, so to speak. I feel like such a bad dad. I have to do this, but for their good. I'll send pictures. Oh, that's a job and a half, James. Because I was going to say, why can't you just pot them and then bring the pots in? But like you said, if there's crawly, wiggly things, you don't want them in the house as well, do you? See, I'm no good with plants. I'd kill them. Not... What's the word? I'm having a bad day today with words. Not deliberately, but... I've got this permanent tickle here and it's really annoying. 4:34 to 4:45.
Time. I'm real happy with this one. It is coming along nicely. When I did remove that plant from it, it did take a shock, so it still has to recover from that. And
why is she roughing it up like that? It's like when Laurie fusses with her hair. I'm telling you, they're really related. I reckon they are. Sisters from other misters. Ah, sorry. God, I hate my body. I really do. Wow, she even talks to God about the YouTube family. Her subscribers really have VIP access to heaven. Shan, just started, but really having to keep going ahead slightly. I hate regular human voice ASMR, but hate her voice and mouth sounds or eating on a regular day. This gives me absolute chills in a very bad way. I can't do it. It truthfully makes me so damn uncomfortable. I hate it. I hate her mouth noises. She's disgusting. It's like, that was the first thing I was taught as a child. Chew with your mouth closed. What the fuck? I'd have been slapping around the head with a boot if I was her mum. Beguile me. One of the women I'm out with just got really bad news. But enough about her. Let's get back to me. Exactly. It's all about her, isn't it? I'm not into ASMR, but Lardy makes it unbearable, and her making smacking noises into the mic was torture, wasn't it? I'm going to copy so-and-so. Yeah, because you haven't got an idea of your own. Panda, YouTube pays out on views and AdSense. It's not affecting them financially. They could care less about ethics of a channel. I know. But they had it in their terms of service that you weren't supposed to do it, and now they're dancing around the subject, so nobody knows what they're supposed to do anymore. And how is that ethical if you buy a load of subscribers and people think, oh, you'll be good to advertise with, I'll get a good bang for my buck, and then they realise you've only got 5 people watching you, even though you've got a 1 million subscriber plaque in the background. It's... I give up. Sarah, she did this very same bit last year where she trotted us around the rich people's stores. Exact same. She's running out of content. This is an old... Oh no, that was 24. I was going to say, was that an old one? I did. They always return to things they've done before, Sarah, because they have no thoughts of their own. Wigging out. I swear she's claiming to have fibro just to get under your skin, Jules. And she makes it sound as if she's the only person ever to have knee replacements. I know, and don't you know they're £10 each? And they give her sciatica. Church of POS. We all love Chuck. He does one of the best Merle parodies. Dash Crash is not Chuck's channel. Dash was doing a bunch of videos making fun of Glenn's, right? I need to go and find Chuck's channel and sub to him. But I think I am. I think I did when he commented on here. I don't know. I'll have to go and check. Elizabeth, I'm not of a delicate nature. Been on this channel too long. Got Teflon coated. Ow. She's saying Melissa because she has multiple personality disorder and this one has come out again. That's her real name, Melissa. And she's never said it on her channel, so that's why I don't understand why it's popped up all of a sudden. Honey, Lardy is the real serial killer, not you, cute Jules. I've got great eyesight. Thank you. Deb, lol, agree, friend. As hungry as Lardy always is, I can imagine she's also a serial killer. She never stops eating, then she says, oh, I haven't eaten at all today. Nah, right, whatever. Lardy's lizard looks like it's aged dramatically in a short period of time. So instead of Lardy scratching Pom-Pom, she expected him to scratch her back. Insane. I know. Those animals, Deb, have got to earn their keep. And if they don't, they're out. Bonnie, oh my gosh, that was so funny. I've watched a couple of Slender Gully and Friends videos. Chuck has a great sense of humour. Thank you for the smiles. Hasn't he? Very funny man. I'm still giggling at Dipsy and eBay. That really tickled me. Zoe, socks with sneakers. What a concept. I know, who knew? Elizabeth, Chuck, you are so very funny and cute. He is very cute. Carla, the entire skit with a bit more material than these clips was... Oh, is there more? Was presented in a Slender Gully and Friends live stream titled Celebrating the End of Glenda Sully on YouTube. Ah, cool. I'll go back and watch that one then, Carla. Thank you. Let me find where it was. There. Let's hear another crunch. See, her eating isn't offensive. Whereas Lardy's makes me sick. It's really weird, isn't it? There we go. Boop. I shall watch that afterwards. I still have another live that I missed that I need to watch. I'll have to go back afterwards. Am I... Oh, I'm still there, just ahead on a plinth. Bonnie, I find it humorous that Lisa gets inspired by people on the street. I don't think it would work too well here. The popular area here, people walk around in pyjama bottoms, lots of body parts hanging out, and the last time I went there, a man was arguing with himself in a mirror in front of a storefront. That sounds like my kind of town. Well, I'm moving. If I can go out in my pyjamas, that would be great. I won't have to... See, that'd be brilliant. If I could get a bungalow, and then I could just go out in my pyjamas. I didn't have to worry about getting changed, and I'd have more energy to window shop and shout at myself in windows. Maybe Melissa's magic lips. Ah, could be. We'll know soon, because it's not going to be long before it turns up, is it? Oh, hang on, no. If she's having it custom made, it's going to take... It can take up to 2 years, can't it? But hers isn't going to take that long. It's going to be basically a thing. What do they call it? Where you just slap your name on something else. That's what she says that's not what she's doing, but I can guarantee you that's what she's doing. I was going to say black magic then. It's not that. Oh, what is it? Why doesn't my head work? Is it cold? Nope, it's gone. Catch her. She's in New York, not the middle of the woods. She panics over any minor inconvenience. I know. It's not like she can't ask someone for help. Melanie, so funny. Nailed it, didn't he? Bonnie, thank you. Just subscribe to Tay Tay. Cool. Trisha, just wanted to let you know that Boise is pronounced Boise. Right, not Boise. Boise. Ah, see, if I think now, all I need to think about is Only Fools and Horses again, because that's the bloke that sells the cars, Boise. So I'll remember that. Thank you, Trisha. And it's the capital of Idaho. Lovely. Bonnie, great comment video. They're fun, aren't they, Bonnie? Beguile me. Sitting on the pot, hiding from Dipsy and eBay. This guy is funny. Dipsy and eBay gets me every time. That's just too funny. Sassy, Jules, Taylor has had a lot of plastic surgery to change her features. Who? Taylor Swift? Has she? I've always joked around about getting procedures, but held back when I could have pulled the trigger long ago. Rockstar Patty, I don't watch. I can't watch her either. Holy hell, I watched her once. She was going on about her daughter's dog dying, and that was her grandchild, and that she might never have another one. And it took her fucking hours. And it was like Lisa on 0.25%. I have to put her on double speed, and then even then she's only normal. I'm sure she's a lovely lady, but I just cannot. She's too slow. But did watch the one where she said she always kept her options open in her mind, but decided against it. That's what I'm like, and they're making new info out. I always thought just getting a facelift at an older age made more sense than messing around with all the other stuff. But truthfully, I don't feel that in need, but who knows. I think the ones that start young are crazy. Exactly, because then by the time they really need stuff doing, they can't have anything done because they've had it all. They're aging themselves. I'm happy I was smart enough intuitively to be cautious, and with all the new findings, I would really need to research in depth. The key would be to do a small amount with injectables. Yeah, I wouldn't even do them. But, each to their own. I'm just worried about the day, like I said, when they turn around and go, oops, Botox is really bad for you. I also use concealer as a highlighter, forehead, chin, nose, side of the face, small amounts, and of course under the eyes, it brightens. I forgot setting powder and of course eyebrows. I've just never got on with concealer. I've just not seen the point in it. Curious about her using Melissa suddenly. There is a poster here or two who call her by her real name, but some chatter on the net say she shortened it when she got in some trouble way back. Who knows? Because Brooke's Melissa as well. She's Melissa Brooke. I don't know why that's weird. Anyway, Deb. Oh my, perfect. Lisa got in trouble. Tell us more, my friend. Oh, bouncing checks and stuff. Yeah, Sassy said checks. Putting in bad checks to pay off bad checks, basically. And she was neck high in debt when she met John, and John paid it all off for her. And then he put her on a budget, and then people were saying, I wouldn't live with a man who put me on a budget. And it's like, he had to, otherwise she'd sell the house from under him. Some news out. SB has been ripping people off over the years, and they've gone bankrupt twice, but still buying up a storm. SB? Anyone? I have no clue. I don't know who SB is, Sassy. My brain's not working today. You missed reading 2 of my comments, replies to Elizabeth on the makeup video, and one about SB. SB? Who's SB? Why won't my head work? I read all the comments in order, Sassy. If I missed you, I'm very sorry, but you can see I do read everything. You don't catch them if you've already flown through. That's a reason. Hard for me to follow the comment once. No worries. I thought Tay-Tay was Lardy's BFF. I'm confused, but it's fine. No, it's another Tay-Tay, and she's part of the Glenda Sully gang. And she's a very nice young lady. Oh, why can't I figure out who the hell SB is? Head's dead today, sorry. Cece, well said, Jules. I'm faux fed up. I'm so fed up with how society is obsessed with trying to look young. My grandparents and parents lived during simply times and aged gracefully. I intend to do the same. I'm absolutely afraid to have that stuff injected into my face or lips. Exactly, you don't know what it is. No thank you. Keep your fucking needles to yourself. Also, my daughter is in her late 20s and she rarely wears makeup anymore. She's gotten into the clean beauty due to issues with acne. Ah, I hope she's got rid of her acne. That's a pain in the arse, that is. She also doesn't do any hair processing or colour, just wash and air dry. Her husband also loves her regardless of makeup. Her skin is glowing since she stopped all the makeup. Beautiful. I'm glad it's working for her, because who knows what was in it. Like Lisa just covers herself, trowels it on, 17 layers of shite, and it's like, really? I thought someone else asked as well. MM was asking, when did she say Melissa? She missed it, and it was in the manic unboxing video when she opened just before she opened the Chanel booklet thing. She said it was addressed to Melissa. Deb, Chuck is well known as a professional comedian. Is he? Ah, well now that makes sense. And is a spot-on impersonator. He had a great run years ago on a nationally syndicated radio show. Two of his longtime friends are Tracy Morgan and RuPaul. Oh, I don't know who Tracy Morgan is, but I know RuPaul. He can imitate most all US presidents of the last 50 years and does an awesome impersonation of Dr. Now from My 600-Pound Life. He's a singing talent as well and knows every word to most national anthems. He knows quite a bit about the royal family. Yeah, I heard him talking about the royal family. My favourite characters are Betty Butterfield, Shirley Q. LaCure, Watusi, and Marge from North Dakota. I laugh till I cry. The best videos are sprinkled throughout YouTube on different channels. He even has a wiki page. Yep, he's a big deal. Ah, oh, thanks for sharing that, Deb. I never knew. I knew he was a nice man, though. I'm going to have to go and find some of his stuff. But yeah, but the first live that Laura did that he was on, I was in hysterics laughing at him. He's a very funny man. He's got funny bones. Beguile me. Jules, you most certainly did not look like a serial killer in your avatar. Lol, you're lovely. Thank you, Beguile me. But the more I looked at it, the more I was like, yeah, no, maybe that's not a good idea. Beguile me. I had to add at 5:40. Pick your feet up!
Oh, Pom-Pom, have you been in town?
For a ballerina, she sounds like an elephant in snowshoes. She's like a fucking hippo thumping about. No one on the naughty step. Yip, yip. Yeah, I'm trying to do these more often now so they're not an 8-hour long extravaganza. So if you got to the end of me, thank you very much. And I will catch you in the next one.